Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing a curry laksa noodle recipe with you all, and I will be cooking this using the Tokit. If you haven't heard of the Tokit before, then you are missing out because this is quite possibly the niftiest cooking gadget you will ever come across. The Tokit is a 21-in-1 cooking machine, and it comes with loads of various recipes online too. You guys will know by now that I am a minimalist, and if I can condense my cooking gadgets down from quite a few, like 21 to 1, then I am all for it. With the Tokit, you can do exactly that. It chops, grinds, steams, and it even cleans itself too. Since I've had the Tokit, I've not really used many of my other appliances in my kitchen. The Tokit has a lovely big screen for you to choose what function to use and which recipes you'd like to cook. It has a 2.2 litre capacity too, which is ideal for batch cooking. It links straight up to the internet, so it's easy to scroll through the various recipes available for you to use online. Once you've chosen the recipe you'd like to cook, you're then shown the ingredients list you need, and then Tokit takes you through a step-by-step process of how to make the recipe to perfection. The Tokit is on a Kickstarter, so I am going to put the link down below in my description box so you can go and check it out. It's well worth looking into. Today, like I said, I'm going to be cooking Tokit's curry laksa noodle. I will be taking you through step by step of what the Tokit tells me to do to cook this recipe, and I'm going to show you just how delicious the recipes that Tokit gives you are. Let's get cooking. The curry laksa noodle is an 18-step meal. You might think that sounds a lot, but the first step is place noodles into a bowl. So what I have got here is I have just put my noodles onto the hob, and then when I'm ready, I'll put some water in here and cook those onto the hob. But the rest of the meal is cooked in the Tokit. Step 2, place ginger, garlic, shallots, chilies, coriander stalks into the mixing bowl. So like it said, I'm going to be adding in the onion, my ginger, my garlic, my chilies, optional. I'll write all of these ingredients down below in my description box, so don't worry about knowing what quantities you need to add. And then I'm also going to add half of my coriander in there too. Once I've done that, I'm going to pop my Tokit lid on, lock it into place, and then it's telling me to press start, and it's going to do everything it needs to do for me. Oh my gosh, that smells amazing. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you will know how much I dislike cutting things up, and if I can find a way to make like cutting onions and ginger and things like that up easier, then I will use it. So the Tokit has just blitzed those up to perfection in 3 seconds flat. Right, next up I need to add the sesame oil and the laksa paste into here too. The lid goes back on. Step 5 is press a control knob and cook for 3 minutes at 120 degrees centigrade. So not only does your Tokit blitz things up, but it also steams and cooks too. So I'm going to press play now, and then I've got 3 minutes to get the next step ready. So in here I've got some fish stock, so I'm going to be adding this into the mixing bowl too. Honestly, this smells so good. I wish you guys could like smell half the time when I cook, because it just smells amazing. Press control knob and cook for a further 4 minutes. So I'll put my lid back on, lock it into place. This is so easy. I mean, apart from the prep work, cooking with the Tokit is pretty easy. Done. As you can see, it's quite steamy, so there's a little measuring cup at the top here. I'd always just remove that first to let off any excess steam before you open the lid fully, otherwise you will burn yourself, so just be very, very careful. Place steamer set into position and place a plate and white fish fillets into it. Insert steamer tray, place bok choy onto it. So as I said before, the Tokit comes with loads of accessories, and you get this really big capacity steamer with it. It has a couple of layers too, so when you open up the lid, you've got one layer here, and then you have also got the bottom layer too. So you can steam so much, again, perfect for batch cooking or perfect for cooking multiple items as well. So like the Tokit has just told me, I'm going to place my white fish in the bottom here, and then I'll put my pak choy up on the top shelf of it too. Press the control knob and steam for 10 minutes on the steaming mode transfer fish and bok choy onto a large bowl and cover to keep warm. While this is cooking, I'm going to start prepping my egg because I'm going to serve this meal with an egg on the side, and I'm also going to start cooking up my noodles too. I have just got some egg noodles here. You can use any noodles that you'd like. You can use rice noodles or anything else that you've got in your cupboard or that you want to get from the shop, but I just chose these kind of fine egg noodles to serve with this meal. Add coconut milk, kafir lime leaves and chicken into the mixing bowl. And now it's going to cook for another 10 minutes on 90 degrees centigrade.
Start cooking.
While that's cooking for a further 10 minutes, I'm just going to drain off my noodles because they are now ready. And I'm also going to remove my eggs from the hob too. So next up, I need to add the fish sauce, lime juice and prawns into the mixing bowl. I'm going to use 1 lime in here, and then I'm going to serve the meal with a wedge of lime too. And then it's going to cook for a further 3 minutes on 90 degrees on speed 1. Let's go.
Start cooking.
I honestly feel like this has been one of the easiest meals to cook, apart from the prep, which you would do anyway. It's been so simple. I've hung up washing, I've loaded the dishwasher, and my kitchen is tidy. That smells so good. Last step I'm going to do is add in my bean sprouts. You can add these a little earlier if you would prefer, but I think bean sprouts, a little bit of a crunch, are perfect in a curry. I'll just give them a little bit of a mix around so they can soak up some of those delicious juices, and then I'm ready to serve. And there you have it, your Tokit cooked curry laksa noodle. All that's left to do now is give it a try. Oh, that's amazing. Don't forget to check the link out in my description box below. It'll take you over to the Kickstarter page of the Tokit. This is such a cool kitchen aid and something that's definitely worth looking into. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.